Is anyone doing anything right off the bat in the morning? Some
Like
of
get
you
over a
slept
hangover.
on the ship, and about half your
I
crew
don't
was
want to.
they made some friends.
Well, Zolia did what I told you Zolia was going to do. But what
Yes.
Sharkbait is doing is Sharkbait is on the edge of the boat preaching to the ocean about how great of a god he is.
Okay.
Oh yes, the morning sermon.
Yeah, gotta have your morning
Yeah.
sermon with the ocean.
Oh God.
I think
In the case
Lulu
of
would like to
singular
attend
of
the
what
morning
would be a
sermon,
plural.
just out of curiosity.
So
Bunny's sleeping in. He doesn't do mornings.
you need to turn Maddie
He'll go to
over.
afternoon service.
His service is I'm a god. Over.
I'm a god.
That's Bunny's only prayer. That's the only one he knows.
No, you go away. There we go. I got. All right. All right. You can give me an intelligence check if you want.
Yay.
For who?
Me.
Oh.
There's someone named me once. Him and his friend Wee Fit Trainer. A 22.
That was a save, not a.
Shit.
What's the number for your intelligence?
3.
3?
So it'd be
Okay,
20.
so it would be a 20 then. I mean, for one, you've never really dealt with a creature like her. Or him. Sorry.
I'm a god.
So, it's definitely different than what you're used to. It doesn't seem any different from your normal persons, though, in terms of, like, this is what you'd expect from a creature like him.
Basic. Got it.
If anything, it might be a bit more watery than normal blood. But that'll take you some time, so that's what you do. The chef prepares a breakfast for everyone. At least the handful of people that are on the ship.
Oh, free food.
But are you guys doing anything with this morning? Or are you just waiting for the payment and stuff to come in?
Pretty sure Zolia is making a hasty escape after she did what she did. Not in the bad sense, but in the I don't need to be here anymore. I got what I needed. Because we already did all the rolls for that.
Yep. So,
Yeah,
oh, you go.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Captain's probably gonna wait on the ship until he gets the payment before he goes to see their new client.
Understandable. So, at about, we'll say like 9 a.m., you see some of the dock hands coming over with a fairly heavy crate. And they dock it next to your ship. They
Yeah,
they
roughly.
they they attempt to get the attention of whoever's on the deck because they're not just gonna walk onto the ship.
Can that roughly be when Zolia makes it back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Atmata's just looking down from the crow's nest and sees Zolia. Just pays no mind after that.
Zolia's just gonna wave them on and find out
Alright.
what's going on, because obviously she doesn't really know.
All right. So you are handed a manifest, and it is a manifest that labels it as the crate containing 40,000 scales.
Zolia's gonna flag them. I don't know if this is ours. I'm sorry. The captain didn't really show me the deal for what we were giving this. Are we supposed to take their pay? Is this like their payment too?
This is full payment. We were told it would be delivered back to them.
Got it, got it. That would have been nice to know. Thank you. We have to return their portion, or we're in really big trouble. Apvat! She just calls up to you.
I'm watching. What do you need?
Well, I don't really want to yell the whole time up to you.
I'm also climbing down.
Okay. So... Oh, that's right, we have a pink bunny now. You drink a little too much.
Well, you my damn beauty sleep.
Bunny's gonna go back to bed.
Okay.
Bunny, I recommend under the ship, not on top. And he's asleep. Ah, Matt! Are you down? And what are the...
I'm on the ground by now.
The captain does know that we need to take the scales back to where we got the flower from, right?
No, if he doesn't, I'm sure he'll be fine. Going back.
Alright, because we have their money, and our money is part of their money, and I really don't want to screw over the Smuggler Association. I have friends there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that. I ain't got no problem with that.
Alright. Where is the deal? Did he tell us when we have to be back by?
If you look over the manifest,
I don't think I was there for that.
if you look over the manifest, it's 8 weeks.
Alright,
Accommodating
Captain,
for
get your ass out here.
basically 2 months.
Where is the captain? I didn't come back last night, so I don't exactly... Oh, and there he is, the man of the hour. Captain!
Yeah, what?
How long did it take us to get here? Mind you, she already knows the answer. She's asking you.
Well, considering he charted everything, he'd probably know. Do I remember is a different question.
It's been over a month.
It's simple.
About a
You ask the
month.
DM, hey, my character would know. I don't remember. Can I do a roll, or would you be willing to share the information?
Yeah,
It
what
took a-
she said.
It took about a month because you hit some bad weather on the way.
Been here for about a month. Or
Alright.
been not here for a month, but
Alright,
damn this grog.
we should plan at least 2 months. just in case there's some even worse weather. We just need to go back to that island that we got the job from. Because we have their money as well as our money, and I really don't want to take their money. The association would, and we'd be dead.
I can understand
years
taking
like
somebody
that?
else's money. Didn't I pass you when you were getting back into bed, Bunny?
Bunny points to the coil of rope on the deck.
It's my bad.
Okay.
You know what? His bed's about the same as mine.
Yep.
Fingers out of mouth.
Probably gotta head back then.
What? What'd you say?
We can't leave.
Why not?
I don't have any carrots.
Then go get some.
I don't know where the damn store here. I lost.
Do you want me to take you, Bunny?
I need carrots.
Bunny's itching his arms again.
Alright, I'll take Bunny to go get some carrots. However, whatever we're doing, we need to get figured out because we have about 7 months left to return the payment. So, and it's about a month of travel, even with bad weather.
2 months.
2 months.
2 months.
Tomato, tomato.
We should buy Bunny a box to grow carrots in.
That is also a very good idea.
Grab some
Carrots?
dirt.
Did you say carrots?
Zoe
I
is
had
going
some
to
for
pick up
dinner
Bunny.
last night.
Bunny, are you ready?
Oh, thank
We're gonna
you.
go get carrots. And she's just gonna start walking to go get carrots.
Bunny's gonna put on his cute eyes.
Don't have any money. The captain doesn't pay me.
Bunny, we're going to get you some carrots. Come on. You don't have to bat your eyes at me. I'm too hungover.
Oh yeah, you own me.
I'm too hungover right now.
Bunny's gonna. You said you picked Bunny up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Bunny's gonna look over her shoulder at Atmot and wink.
He's just gonna like do the dog head tilt thing where they're confused, and then just go back.
What? How did we end up with a crew full of animals?
I don't know, but there are a lot.
It's
I
more
don't know,
fun
but
that way.
we also have a crew full of idiots as well, so there's
There's
that.
3 non-animals? 4. 4.
Oh, but the fucking furries!
4?
Damn.
No, 3. Joey, Autumn,
If the Egyptians
Cam.
were furries, that means it's okay to be
Dan.
furries.
4. I was
Yeah,
right. 4.
True.
There are 4 non-humans. The rest are all animals. And I
Yeah,
have 2
I'm gonna-
animals.
Since the dawn of civilization, there have
I'm
been
going
furries.
to give you a counter offer. They were also incestuous. Let that be known real quick.
Towards the end of the line, they weren't.
Okay.
Counterpoint.
Well, that's all I know about Egyptians, so I'm gonna stop talking.
Oh
I
my
only know what
God!
Tiff and Ryan have told me.
Michael.
Oh, Ma, before you leave, can I talk with you?
Why would I be leaving?
I thought you were climbing back up, but maybe it's just the drink.
I need to take this money to the bottom of the ship.
Well, I'll help you when...
There's already someone who has replaced Opmod at the top of the crow's nest.
You get that side, I'll get this side. We'll talk and walk.
It's a lot of money. It's been a while
Yep.
since I've carried this much money.
It does feel nice.
Nah, I kinda hate having this much money.
You kind of hate it.
Yeah, but you wanna steal it. People kill for it.
Does it have a lock on it, Glenn?
Yes.
Were we given the key?
No.
Bitch, what?
At least your quartermaster didn't give you the key. The person who received who kind of received the shipment did not give you the key. Quartermaster, you did not get the key.
I didn't think I did.
Well, fuck, I guess I'm just gonna have to get a crowbar and open this thing. Or lockpicks. Okay.
We don't need to open it.
No, I'm not saying we do.
Probably
So-
better if we don't have the key, actually.
Yeah. And then if somebody does open it, we'll at least know it's on our crew who did it. So, what I wanted to talk to you about, since we have to go bring this back, I was gonna ask her, but she's already gone now. We'll get more supplies, but before that, I want to go talk to a possible job.
Okay, tell me about it. What's this job? I'm stuck on this fucking ship watching.
Notes earlier.
There's this really big forest that I'm looking at, though. I'm on the top of this crow's nest. I wonder what the fuck's in it.
Gosh, that's so
There's also this really big wall that I see, too. It's crazy. I wonder what they have to do.
Should have.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to
You
give you
are.
hints.
It's not about hints. It's I remember the wall. I remember the cannons pointing at us on the wall that I didn't notice, but you noticed. I just am trying to remember the dude's name. It's Lord something. Like Darian or
Oh.
some crap.
Lord Darian Blackveil.
I was right. Okay.
You actually you said Darian, so you got this first name right.
Do you know the
This'll-
full title though?
He just said it.
It said
no,
Lord.
the full title. Yeah, it
He-
was
he
Lord
doesn't know-
Darian. I
doesn't
don't
know
know his
beyond that.
title.
Okay.
There's a lord who has some, from what I was told, hunting jobs. I don't know if it's necessarily by sea or on this island, but I thought it'd be another job opportunity for us. I
Okay.
was gonna go request a meeting with someone.
Well, enjoy your meeting. Guess I'm gonna sit on the ship. It's the money, and whoever left's here to keep watch of it.
I'm here.
Shockbait's helped me watch.
I'm a god.
The chef is also there.
I suggest taking Zolia, the mage,
is also a god.
The mage.
Roy Raw.
Yeah,
Probably
I'll
just take
those
everyone
four
except, you know.
regular crew. All officers.
I don't know if Bonnie will want to go, but I suggest.
Bunny's already
all-
gone. Oh,
I
you mean
I also said to take Zolia with you though, so I suggest either find her out there waiting.
I can barely find her on the ship some weeks.
Oh, you're gonna have a whole crew helping you, so I'll
There's
believe in
also
you.
a big bunny with her.
If you can't hear Bonnie before before Bonnie can see you, I got a problem for you, Captain.
Lasted, yeah, whatever. You're correct. me realizing how much I say that as this character. Yeah, I'll probably grab. Have you seen the doctor actually?
I'm gonna say no, so I'm gonna guess that means they're either in the canteen or in the quarters.
Probably. Well, we should probably sit down over here.
It'll get moved later.
Yeah.
Also, since you guys were taking that down to below deck, you pass the ship doctor who is currently analyzing something.
Found your doctor.
She's not hiding. She never hides.
She's just at her table with a few. You have alchemy supplies, right?
I think so.
I think you do. If it's not alchemy supplies, it's medical supplies. It's just.
No, I just didn't see her on the way up, I guess.
I have an herbalist kit.
All right, yeah. So you just have she just has like some doctor things on the table.
Oh yes, my doctor thing.
She seems busy, so I'll go grab.
What do you need?
Just to get some people to go talk to someone, mainly.
Well, I'm just about here, so if you need me, I am available.
What are you working on?
Some blood samples.
Fingers out of mouth.
Yeah, he's not going to read too much into
Ow.
that. You are a doctor. Well, once you're done, meet me on top of the not meet me on top of, meet me at the top deck.
She'll nod and begin cleaning up her supplies.
You sure you're fine staying here, Almont? Don't want you to feel cooked up.
No, I knew this was what I signed up for, Captain. You get to do stuff out there, and I get to keep the crew in check. I enjoy it. Get to learn, get to know 'em.
I'm a god.
So since you're a god, Sharkbait, does that mean that our ship is automatically holy ground?
No.
But isn't the... Well, isn't the place you walk on not holy?
What are you talking about?
I'd argue the tank, maybe, Captain, not the whole ship.
Well, I'll
Sharkbait
consider it
swims in
holy ground.
holy water.
Fucking 5-gallon tank of holy water.
Oh well, look guys, we boil some water, look, it's holy water.
You guys ever
Don't
fight
boil the
imps?
water
You're
with
just
him
gonna
in it, though.
grapple
Well,
them
we're
and
not gonna-
throw them in the holy water.
Well yeah, we wait for it to cool down, of course. We don't just dump boiling hot water into that. That's how we get fried axolotl. Not even fried.
No boiling.
He could have
my
fire
water.
resistance.
He could have fire resistance.
He could. I don't know if he does. He could.
I don't think he would. However,
Like fire
that's me.
vulnerability.
oh no, no,
I'm a
no, I don't want to
fish.
take double damage.
Dry me out and I'm dead, man.
I,
It's okay.
I don't-
Fire damage
I
is
don't
halved
want you to
underwater.
die.
Then don't let sharkbait stay out of water for more than 4 hours.
Well, that's up to Sharkbait's discretion. I can't stop him if he wants to leave for 4 hours. Go for it.
Anyways,
I will go, or Savant will go to the top deck and
Sharkbait
look around
follows
for.
him with a nice, like, wet smacking feet sound.
Ah, yes. Me too, also coming out of the water whenever I get into it. This makes sense.
Like a
Okay, maybe not exactly that noise, but it's kind of close, probably.
Just
they're
Squidward. It's the
flippers.
Squidward walk. It's the Squidward walk. you know?
Squidward walk. He'll look for. I will never say it right the first time. I have to look at it every single time. Lula and
Aw.
Ra.
Era?
He's just hanging
No,
out.
Ra.
The captain is
Ra?
looking for us.
Why?
I don't know.
Me either.
Captain.
I mean-
Okay.
they're on deck.
Lula. Ra, I need both of you to come with me.
I'll just wobble after.
Well, I need help looking for Zolia and Bunny. Forgot the name for a moment.
Are they back from carrot
You're lucky that
shopping?
Zolia is nerfed by having Bunny.
No, they're not
Oh.
back yet, but we can. I need them. I need your help to find them, so then I can relay some information to them, so then we can go somewhere else. Rather than me
Okay.
going around this whole place and then finding nothing.
I think you should relay the information to them too, Captain.
Yeah, you're probably right. So, before we depart for sea to head back, there is a lord that needs some help with something, so I want to hear out his plight and possibly
Okay.
remedy
Do you
it.
not know what he needs help with?
Hunting something. I don't know if it's at sea or if it's on this island. I
I'm
want to
good at
find out.
hunting things.
That's why I want you, and that's why I want you to find Zolia and I almost said Sharkbait, Rabbit, Bunny, whatever the hell his name
you can't
is.
take Bunny, they'll kill him.
We're not actually hunting him. I just need to find him, Sharkbait.
Are you
I don't
offering
know.
him to the Lord?
Not
Is
offering
Zolia
him
on
to
the ship?
anybody.
No, they went
Zolia's
shopping
not.
for carrots.
That's
I was gonna
why.
say you probably just shout and find her.
Probably just fly over town and find her.
That's why I'm asking for both of your help, because you have better eyes than I do. And ears, technically.
He's gonna hunt Bunny.
I'm not hunting Bunny.
Well, what if you're hunting his cousins?
Do you know if he
Something
has
tells me
cousins?
he
He
wouldn't
said all
care.
rabbits are his cousins.
I doubt that it's gonna be a rabbit I'm hunting.
You might
I have
kill Uncle
quite high-
Jimmy.
I have quite high insight and perception. I could probably find them. But I wouldn't be
Thank
able to
you,
walk
Lola.
very fast.
If speed isn't the matter, actually finding them is.
Okay, I can go look for Zolia. Rod, do you want to fly around town and see if you could find them?
I suppose so.
Captain, I guess we'll head off.
You
and
suppose so?
I suppose so.
He's being surprisingly compliant.
I hope he's compliant.
Alright, well let's go.
Wanna
And
kill-
get, unless you want to carry me and fly, but I think I'm quite heavy.
Rod's just gonna fly off.
Okay, I guess I'll walk. Never mind. and I'm going to walk off the boat and look to see if I can find him.
I like to think it's not like
Following
off,
Lula.
off the actual ramp. She just like walks off the side
Oh.
of the boat.
I
I'll,
jump
I'll
into the
wish
ocean and
you
swim
three
to
luck,
shore.
Captain.
Thank you.
But
Sharkbait,
is
are
he
you
gonna
coming
kill
with us?
Bunny? He wasn't lying, right?
No, I'm pretty sure he just wants Bonnie to hell.
Bunny can't go with him to the hunt. They'll kill him, though.
Bonnie can help, and then they won't want to kill him.
I don't know. I've been hunted before.
Oh, I mean, would you want to kill Bonnie?
Who?
Would you want to kill Bonnie?
No. But that don't
Then
mean the
why-
captain
why
don't
would-
want to.
Why would the captain want to then?
I don't know. He didn't know anything about the hunt either.
Captain doesn't know a lot
But
about a
why
lot of
would
things.
the Lord want to kill Bonnie then?
I
The Lord
can't
wouldn't want to kill
breathe.
Bonnie.
I can't breathe.
I'm not gonna pick you up and throw you in your tank.
I can breathe again. I forgot to read.
You need to remember the time. That's like the 5th time this week.
Well, I forgot. I was giving my sermon. Did you
Anyone
hear
going
it?
to look for Zoli and Bunny, just roll a perception or investigation.
I'm going to assist Lula so she gets advantage.
Yeah, my investigation's higher than my perception. Well, I guess
Rock
you roll
can spot
perception.
them walking in the market.
I'll roll perception.
But
since you...
let's see what you could do. Investigation
I can
yourself.
also.
Aha!
You
I
don't
mean,
have to do
Henry.
the same thing. It's just you either do
Just
perception or
consistency.
investigation.
I have
Could
rolled
I
well, so we're good.
assist her? Okay.
Yeah. She rolled a dirty 20. So
Nice.
Lula will
Sorry,
find
I had
him.
it in whisper mode.
Rob
so
will find it faster because obviously
Fine.
Bird eye
bit
view.
faster.
21.
bird flying.
Can I see if I see Raw flying up in the air?
Yeah, you can as he's
You're gonna make your bunny fucking run, aren't you?
I hope so.
Oh no.
Wait, I can see him, or do I need to make the check?
roll. Roll. There's a lot of birds, so I mean, yeah. You see Rob.
But he's gonna go and just like kick out of Zolia's arms and try finding the nearest thing to hide under.
I was gonna start circling overhead over Bunny.
Oh my god.
Okay,
He's gonna
yep.
eat me. He's gonna eat me like he did to Mama.
Damn, I was joking when I said your mom got eaten, dude. Shit.
You get fucking
That
trauma.
wasn't very nice, funny. Oh.
The bird's gonna eat me.
We're in the middle of another scene with someone else, were we? Or
No, it's fine.
Can
I got
we-
thrown in the fish
okay.
tank.
okay. Walking down the street, going, Dolia.
Immediate turn to look at Lula, but she's got her hand on her nose.
Like
Captain
nose
is
goes?
looking for you.
Well, he's right behind you.
You okay, Zolia?
I just got kicked in the face. You tell me.
Don't eat me.
Lu's gonna turn
Bunny's
around and go,
screaming about his dead
"Captain."
mother.
Why?
I was gonna swoop down next to Lula
I'm
now
gonna
that she's found
see
you.
you in the
She's pointing at Raw.
Raw lands.
Am I allowed to land on top of Bunny? Like talons around his neck?
Please.
Oh no.
Please strike
That would
the
be a
fear of
grapple.
God into him.
So if you want to do it, it's an athletics versus his athletics or acrobatics.
If you fail, Glenn should make you like
I have to do athletics.
face plant.
You
Or-
have to do athletics. All right,
16.
athletics or acrobatics from Bunny.
Oh my goodness.
Story either starts looking really good or really bad.
You just
ways
barely
to
escaped that.
die.
No, it's meter beat on the defensive, so Bunny passes.
You barely beat that.
Really.
So he
So-
comes down at me though, right?
Yeah.
He
And you just
almost
barely-
gets
Probably.
you.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
almost gets you.
You scared the crap out of me! You supercilious fool! You buffoon! You don't know what you did! You made me poop myself!
I was actually going to laugh.
Wait, but
Well, I
he's
guess it's a
not
good
wearing
thing he's
pants
not
in his
wearing
art.
pants.
Stressing this boy.
What?
It's
You,
just shit everywhere on the floor.
you,
No
I
rabbit
don't
poop.
even, I hate you, pigeon brain!
I was just gonna laugh. Unbothered, just laughing.
The
Oh, you're
pigeon brain is
vicious
a vicious
mockery.
mockery.
I guess roll a wisdom save, Charles.
That's not just any vicious mockery. That's a max damage vicious
This one, I
mockery.
Oh, no, it's save.
I mean,
Pretty sure it's no damage.
Excuse me, you take.
Your check would
yeah.
have saved regardless. so
Yeah,
you're
it's still
fine.
the same thing. Yeah.
it's the same thing, so
the
a
check
dirty
did have
20
the
would have
+1, okay.
passed.
He's so
Yeah.
nonchalant.
You don't have proficiency in wisdom save, so it's the same thing.
I'll just keep laughing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Super bad. Get your feather sweat and
Oh,
push
what's
you
the name,
overboard.
Captain?
That was true.
I needed to talk to you about something.
Also,
So
just a moment before you guys get into that conversation. You guys have not found carrots in this market.
I don't think we would.
Continue.
The real trauma I'm suffering.
Yeah.
I'd like to. Grog, I swear. There's a job offer that I found yesterday, and I'd like to go talk to the Lord of this island.
You
I
really
will
want to talk to
remind
the
you,
Lord?
Shadow. You were told to go to a representative of his in the port, not him himself.
Sorry, I mean a representative of his about a job, not actually him.
Now the drunken haze from last night is clearing. You remember that.
Hey, that's excuse me more shit.
Do you have a reason you want to work for this particular man?
I'm more worried about putting coin in our purses and food in our bellies.
We'll get coin. We've been working with the smugglers, as well as, like, we're pirates. We'll just go steal shit. I don't know if you quite understand how things run here. But you know, if you really want to make it good here, you should go find my old friend.
I mainly just want to see what the job offer is, that's it.
I can tell you, you're not going to like it.
I do like hunting things.
Ra, I don't know what you'll be hunting.
Me either. That's what makes it exciting.
Nora, I don't know what
Wait, I
you'll be
think-
hunting.
I think I'm hearing you guys wrong. What are you doing?
They're hunting you, Bunny.
God, I need to drink.
Captain, if you wish to go, you're only taking me. We're not taking everyone.
I'm fine with that.
You're hunting me.
They're hunting you, yes, Bunny.
Ra is hunting you.
Did they say we're getting paid for this?
Well, it's a job. We still have to go talk about it, but we also need to go back to the other island and give our
You need a
employer their share.
representative. Where was the last time I saw one of those? Do you even know where the representative is?
The docks.
You were told.
Yes. He would give the exact location then.
He gave you the location. I just obviously the map doesn't exactly have
Line up, I know.
specific buildings. Here, it's that one. It's that one. Yeah, that one. It's that
Well, which
building.
one? I was in just final chance. That one. You have it. Wow, this is a very tiny fucking settlement. I've got the phone call.
Type of place doesn't
He
have
has received a
carrots.
phone call.
The place where
Like
they don't
all
grow
the damn
carrots
place.
because they can't
And
grow.
no carrots. I don't have carrots. I don't have cabbages. Bullshit.
Curious, Glenn.
Glenn,
What
your
type of
food's
climate
there.
are we in right now?
You almost didn't have a
Okay.
neck.
Yeah, man. I'll see you later.
I'll be
They
right
should
back.
start a garden.
Alright, Lula, you're not allowed to come with us at all. Period. Hands down, no argument.
Oh.
Lula, you wouldn't like anyone up there. They're all too far up their own ass.
But he's gonna turn around and look at his butt.
You can't get up there?
Bunny,
Okay.
some men like putting their dicks in other men's butts.
What
You
the fuck?
lie. What the heck?
Are you surprised by this, Raw?
I'm just a little hot.
I chose a
talk
bad
like
time to
that.
zone out.
Bunny,
Yes, you did.
Talking about you, Raw.
Oh.
alright,
I don't think you know how birds
Well,
work.
I'm going to need like
Leoka.
the strongest drink after this because I really hate nobles.
Yeah, drinking's bad for you.
And carrots are bad for you.
No, they're good.
And alcohol is good.
By the way,
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
The captain is holding out
You
a
want
fist
me to
bump
make you
to
some
you,
carrot
Solia, because he was
alcohol?
about to say the same thing.
You want some carrot alcohol? I could make you some carrot alcohol.
Yeah, you can make carrot alcohol?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay,
make
good.
more carrots.
Oh.
Not
What is
question for
Carrot
you.
juice.
Tiff's actually gonna use that brewing supplies proficiency she took.
I have a question for you.
Pulling on Zolia's shirt or whatever.
Yes, Bunny,
Pants.
I'm sorry. What?
Can we have bird stew for dinner?
Looking at Raw.
I'm not a particular fan of bird stew, but you'll have to take it up with the chef. I'm not getting in that woman's way. She can
It'll
chop
be
your
easier to
hand
find
so
rabbit.
far. Plus, Roz fed the people on the ship. They're more likely to eat you before they'll eat him.
Not everybody carrots, and I'm
And I'm
the
less
one
annoying.
that need of them.
Bunny, there aren't any carrots here, unfortunately, but we're headed back to the other island where they got carrots.
You're bad. No carrots, no,
But he's just gonna kick a rock.
no carrots, and... You know, I'm just saying, if you're expecting a rabbit to come to your island, you should know to bring carrots.
They didn't expect you.
Bunny, I don't know if you look.
Every me.
I don't know if you looked at the other people here, but they're clearly not people who eat carrots.
You're all a bunch of blind fools.
Lola dear, can you take Bunny back to the ship?
Going
I
back
could
there without
try,
any
but
carrots.
I don't know if I'm gonna be fast enough to catch him.
Well, you can use Raw. They're pretty similar in speed.
That's true.
Ra,
Oh.
if you can make sure Bunny ends up on the ship, I'll find you something you'll like.
Shiny.
I'll make sure it's very shiny.
How large of a creature is Bunny? Is he like a full size like person, or is he like
I
I
round
think
size?
He's small.
Are you creature type small star?
Yep.
Yeah, creature type small.
Bunny's gonna pull out a little pocket mirror and start shining the light in Raw's eyes.
Take this to see a bird.
but
Rod's gonna
he
grab
is
Bunny.
small.
Alright, Captain, let's go
Rod's
get
gonna
this
try
over
to grab
with.
Bunny.
Take me to the representative, and then I get a very strong drink.
Rod's going to grab Bunny.
Down! You creep down! You creep
Rod's
down!
gonna just grab Bunny and in one movement grab Bunny and take off back to the ship.
Dad, get me down from here! This is a kidnapping!
You know,
See
I'm
how the
pretty
coast
sure,
Got
looks?
him.
I'm pretty sure that's how regular birds actually kill their prey. It's a little morbid, I think.
He's taking me to Mama!
You know, I like to imagine that Sylvia, by the time she got up there, everyone was gone, and all she hears is
Yeah,
the
right.
bunny screaming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Fucking captain asked her to come with. She's like, oh yeah, give me a minute. They leave without her.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
It sounds
but-
like you would have gotten sent back to the ship anyways.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
But, Zilly, didn't you want that drink beforehand?
Can I have it both?
You know what? Since you're helping, sure.
Alright, I'm getting a bottle before and a bottle after. Alright. You know what? Let's just get the 2 bottles after, because if I get too tipsy, I don't want to say many things I
There's
should
no
not
carrots on
say.
this island!
Where
I'm
is the
thinking carrots
representative?
stew!
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over a mystical bunny I can somehow still hear.
Oh, he's just screaming still.
Alright, where's the representative? We'll worry about my alcohol after.
Follow me.
She is following the captain to the representative, Glenn.
All right. He leads you to
That's so
the.
strange.
He leads you to the back wall by the giant iron gates,
Bang, bang.
where a very. Most of this port is simple. What do you need?
Is that Tiff?
Yes.
That's it.
No, it's an axolotl!
Of course, he's muted so we can't hear her reaction.
Sorry, what was me?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
I think he's owned again.
Charles, we said nothing about you.
Okay, good.
Nezzy came in.
Oh, yeah, okay, good.
I think he
super
got
serious
worried that you
fool.
guys
Oh,
were
she's
talking
got
about him
money.
and no one answered.
Is she paying him to get
She wants
McDonald's?
Dairy Queen.
Oh, or that.
Probably, yeah. Dairy Queen's probably it.
Queen of
Hello,
Dairy.
Kitty PJ Pants.
I'm a god.
Steph, I'm gonna send you what my doctor wrote in her medical diary. You'll enjoy it.
Oh, Autumn, you'd be proud of me. I read manga today.
What'd you read?
Sarah for the end. I did not read a chapter. I got the premise though.
They're long chapters.
70 pages a chapter.
That's funny.
Going into my emo phase now.
Oh my god, he's gonna start dressing like a freaking My Chemical Romance fan. No.
No, that's emo. I'm going into my emo phase.
Bash his head into the floor, the dag bursting right through it.
Emo phase.
You flightless
I
birds.
just realized Cam's not here. Tear of sadness.
No, he said they'd be 2 hours late, I think. That's what he
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
I was right. I remembered somehow. Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
brain finally condenses information at the rate of speed equal to that of the normal human brain.
I can't even take it seriously.
Yes. Autumn, have you ever seen that old YouTube short with the one, I have to find it now. I can't even begin to explain it.
Okay.
Where's Dan?
He just
I
moved.
usually can't make it. Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah,
right,
just
that's why.
Get his computer set up. It's a Saturday. He can't be doing much.
I don't think he's fully set up yet. He hasn't really been in Discord a whole lot.
From what he said, he can't be in Discord and do things on his computer. He had to use his phone if he wanted to be in Discord.
I like your onesie.
Thank you!
Why does she have a whole bunch of ones? What has she been doing?
I guess if
Chores?
she wants some Dairy Queen.
Thank you for saying
That-
that, Joey, so I could not say what the first thing in my head
Listen.
was.
Listen,
Same.
okay, that's hilarious. I know Nezzy doesn't do chores.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what? It's better than what popped into both of mine and Tiff's
I
heads, and I'm
had
not
to
going to say that
bribe
about
her.
Nezzy.
I had to bribe her with Dairy Queen to get her to clean her own room.
Exactly. She is a philanthropist. However you say that word.
Well, it's a
That's- That's
Glorious.
not the right. That
Flor-
is not the
Flor-
right word
Flor-
you're
Flor-
looking for there. You donated things to needy people.
Alright, it's this YouTube video.
Philanthropist.
There you go.
She's an entrepreneur.
Yeah,
That's the
I
one
have
you're looking
seen
for.
that.
They did a makeshift
Well-
for the female spider.
I was
in
more
it,
like trying to bully him
Aw.
for not being
and
able to say the
I
word right.
totally bought one.
That's cute.
Because I love that video. I also may or may not have got
I think Joey showed it to me.
I did.
This animation on you. Hold on, Joey.
I also definitely may or may not have bought a Bitsy plushie.
That sounds. Oh,
Bring
Pincy.
it.
Yeah.
Spider, when the
there we go.
water spout.
This one,
What'd
Joey.
you buy her, Glenn? How many ones did she bribe you with?
Dairy Queen. And
You
it's
were
not
right,
just for
Autumn.
her.
Well,
It's for every kid in the house.
Oh, so she
surprised.
probably got the money from mom.
Yep.
Or did I?
I
beg
asked her
myself?
if Grandma
Sound like
knew,
yourself.
and her response was, "Where do you think I got the money?"
There's your answer, Star. There's how she got the money.
From the stash in the top dresser drawer in
Wait,
mom's.
was I right?
I mean,
Good child.
But
Was
there.
I right?
Anyways, huh?
No.
Oh, she didn't want Dairy Queen.
No, she didn't.
Sorry.
No, you were right.
Joey, you're lying to me.
I
Oh,
just
look, I was
ordered
screaming.
like 6 blizzards. So, anyways,
I
he
have
leads
ice
you
cream
to
upstairs
this
in the freezer.
very. All the other houses are very plain here, and then there's just this one building next to this giant iron gate on the other side of the city that is just elegant. It is the only building in this entire part of the town that actually looks like whoever lives there has money. And he's walking right up to the front door.
Already off to a fantastic start.
If I buy 3, can we split one of the bottles?
If you buy 3, you can have your own bottle, but I'm getting 2.
I don't think I need to drink that much, but you know, it sounds good.
However, the front office is open, so you don't have to knock or anything. You can just walk in.
I'm just walk on in.
Zolia walks in.
There is a young-looking receptionist girl who...
Does she look familiar?
No,
Thank God.
she wouldn't. The one that you would have known was... It definitely got too old for this position.
Oh God.
Yeah.
She got too old for that shit. Got it.
He was earning ones.
Don't worry, she got promoted. She got to go higher on the mountain.
Not Celestia?
Yeah, sure, Mount Celestia. However, she tells you she will notify the master of your arrival. However, because you're in this room, you do get to see the portrait.
Oh, fucking boy. It's gonna be through Roll20 or through Discord? To show them in the right place for
Roll
right time.
20. Roll 20.
I'm sticking doing the opposite,
Uh,
whatever everybody else does.
However,
Oh, wow.
he's beautiful.
He looks like a douchebag.
He's beautiful. Look at that beard.
He looks like he could be a league character.
He looks.
He could be,
like-
for all I know.
No, he. The nose is a little fucky.
The nose
I can
fucking-
tell you.
Well, you
But I
want to know
can't-
why?
I doubt it. I could definitely
Well-
see this being a character in League at some point, though.
Well, the nose is fucky because he absolutely took a chair to the goddamn nose, clearly. There's no way.
Oh, okay. I know who he is.
Oh,
Oh.
you want to share?
Did you reverse image search it?
Yeah.
I have no clue who
Who
this
is he?
At least I don't remember right now.
He's Dragon Age Origins.
Oh!
No, never mind.
Do I know him?
Does he have a fucked up nose in Dragon Age?
Do I know him? Now I'm curious if I know this dude.
No, that's just the picture they used to show the human
Okay.
noble origin.
Oh.
So that's the main
Well-
character. So yeah, you do know them.
That's pretty cool.
I know them because I made a human female. So...
I didn't make. Was I human? I can't remember.
No. I
Either
don't
way,
think so.
yeah, that's you could. It even has like plated underneath it Darien Black Veil.
I need a stronger drink.
However, after a few minutes, you would see this person leave
Why?
out of the
Not
office
interesting,
that the secretary was in. I totally didn't just last minute forget that I had to put her name in the GM notes.
On the DL, have you ever forgot to put it in the GM notes and then totally misplaced the notes on where they're... Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone. I'm glad I'm not alone. Okay.
Usually, I do it live, where I just
Quickly
change it to
make up a
question
new
marks,
one.
put it in the GM notes.
Yeah.
But I have forgotten, and I totally just came up with a brand new name for the character.
Cool. I'm glad to know that I am not the only one.
But you see that figure leaving. And then about 5 minutes later, the receptionist comes back out and says that the master will see you.
I'll start to walk in.
All right.
That's what
s-
this is missing.
You step
Fucking what the-
into his room. Or his office. I think that popped up for you guys. I don't know.
Oh wow! Also looks like a fucking league. Everything looks like a league character.
Everything's a league character if you try hard enough. Anyways, you see his name is
Wasteland.
proudly displayed on his desk.
How big is it? Is it like tiny or is it big letters?
It's just right there, man. It's
just right
right
there.
there.
How fun. I bet that Kane's also a sword.
What? Cane swords? Those don't exist.
Yeah, among the lower class, the poor people.
The poor people. Anyways. Where's his thingy?
I do not want to see his thingy.
Might get you bonus points.
That is a different type of job.
Ooh.
For a different kind of person. Who am I kidding?
You do know this one, by the way, Zolia. And you avoided him like the plague.
Like plagues.
When you could. Sorry, I'm trying to find the page with him. However, you step in and he gestures to the two chairs in front of his desk.
Savant will sit down in one of the chairs. Hopefully there's not a bomb under this chair. I've seen this happen before.
Okay, yeah. Sure, you've seen that happen before.
Yeah, it's in New Vegas.
I hope you
Just
don't
stand
find
up
it...
very fast.
I hope you don't find
Continue.
it rude. I'd prefer to stand.
That will be fine. So what brings you here?
Heard of a job offer about hunting something.
Oh, you're here to sign up for the hunts as well.
More like figure out what they are first. In detail.
I can tell you the gist of it. I can't tell you the detail unless you're doing it.
Well, I like the gist first then.
I'm sure you do like the jizz first.
I fucking knew it!
Somehow he
That's what
caught
happens when you use that
on
word.
here.
Oh, that was good.
You're just gonna hop on.
I do not want to talk about jizzing and hopped on, please.
That was the joke.
The hunts are simple. You go in, you hunt, you kill what you're told to hunt. You entertain all the folks watching, and you get paid. Lord Darien wants to take on a new group of hunters, as his last ones failed their hunt. And you are the third group to petition for the job.
Do we have to fight the other group?
There are no rules saying that you must or that you can't.
But it's typically pretty common.
In this situation, yes.
Is there a ranking system?
A ranking system, as in...
As in, our ships are ranked in a bracket, and then we're put up against each other. Similar to sports.
I don't
What the hell's
think
a sport?
That is quite what he meant.
I mean, that's more for the arena, not the hunts.
Sounds quite similar the way you're putting it.
Normally, the hunts wouldn't have this many participants. Or if they do, it's because someone upstairs wants to settle a vendetta.
Let's see. So where are these hunts take place exactly?
The forest? Or rather, the Crimson Wilds.
I got them through a loop hearing the Crimson.
I'm gonna go out and find Radon.
Yeah, not even so much Crimson in these campaigns.
It happens a lot because
There's also a lot of
thematic.
crimson in
color.
history, so
Yeah. It's just a very popular adjective for names.
It's almost like it's a color.
Yeah, it's a very common thing. Sorry, I have to unhinge my jaw for a moment.
No, you're good. What type of burger is it, Mr. DM? Describe me the burger. It's not describing it. That's like
It's
actually
a-
kind of.
It's a
That-
Butterburger
that's actually
Bacon
describing it to
Deluxe
me.
Triple burger.
Yeah,
There you go.
I got that.
Same one I
It's-
always
Thank you,
get.
Mr. DM.
It's his usual. I may
No
or may
mayo.
not have his usual memorized, and no tomato because it helps with your acid reflux.
My acid afflict. Especially
acid
since I forgot to take my omeprazole this morning.
Okay, I would like to note Glenn hates tomatoes, so
Glenn-
he's going to use that as an excuse either way.
I like
I
them on
would
burgers.
caution you with the yeah, it's been linked pretty heavily to Alzheimer's.
Tomato?
Sounds like fun.
No,
Yeah,
Joey.
No.
tomato.
Omeprazole.
Oh,
The little purple pill. It's an Alzheimer's pill.
yeah. Not gonna lie. Hearing the tomato cause Alzheimer's made the Italian me
I
cry
wouldn't be
for a moment.
surprised, honestly.
There's probably some science there.
Probably.
Holy fuck, that was fine.
However, I think it was your turn to speak. I was busy eating.
I
Yeah,
got
it's his turn to eat.
distracted by Alzheimer's.
Took a bite of something, so you are correct. It was my turn
Tomato
to eat.
Alzheimer's.
There you go.
Just
Your
trying to
turn
think.
to speak.
Is there any restrictions to this hunt?
Well, it depends on the hunt. For the hunt that we are planning to initiate with, the only rules will be a time limit.
And when does this hunt take place?
We have not ironed out the details, as we have just received 2 more contenders today. It could be as soon as tomorrow, or a couple of years. Though it's rarely that long. Sir Darian needs a group.
Oh. I never asked her if she wanted me to use her name or not. Yeah, fuck it. Zolia.
Yes. She's just looking at you.
Do you think we should sign up? I'd like to hear your opinion.
Let me put it like this. If you go, I will get a nice friend from here. I was telling Lula about them last night, and they can go with you. However, Captain, I recommend you take at least Apmat or Ra or someone else who can also hunt with you. I myself will go, but I'll watch more from the spectator position to make sure there's no funniness. Or maybe I'll just send my friend. You know what? I might be drunk on that day. Yeah, my friend can take you. I'm definitely going
Check
to be
schedule.
plastered.
She's scheduling to be drunk
Let her
on that
check her
day
schedule real quick.
specifically.
I am going to be plastered on that day. But you can take my friend. I wouldn't take anyone. I wouldn't take Lula. Love Lula, but nobles are nobles. And they're not nice people sometimes. Like, I can guarantee you when we walk out of here, this man's going to make fun of us. If we're even worth his time. If
He
you
just sits
really
there
want to go
silently.
on a hunt, I'd ask the crew. But I'd only take people who actually want to hunt. And then take my friend with you so I can be drunk on that day and not responsible. She'll take care of you. No. I don't do hunting. I don't know, just ask the crew.
Simple as that. When does your residency close?
He just flips through some paperwork. End of the day.
I'll make sure to get back to you before the end of the day.
Captain, I'll bring back the answer. You don't need to do that.
Fine.
But let's talk to the crew. If they want to stay for the hunt or see about going to the hunt, I would say it's more up to them.
Savant nods.
Are you okay walking back to the ship? I need to go find my friend. If I'm going to send her, I at least need to make sure she's still here.
I'd like to talk to you for a moment outside.
I think I can pencil that in. Alright, I am penciling talking with you, then we're gonna get the answer from the crew, then we'll go back to answering him, and then I will find my friend. Yep, that sounds like my course of action.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you for the entertainment.
Glenn, is there anything, like, shiny and replaceable in his office?
Everywhere.
Sir,
Oh, cool.
can I plague you?
Just my fingers.
I just need something shiny, even if it's insignificant.
Make a persuasion check.
Alright.
All right, Thorin, where's your character sheet?
I need to get my... Come on, sheet. My sheets haven't been wanting to open as part of my issue. I couldn't get shark baits open for the longest time.
Having issues earlier too.
I think it's because we converted to the new version.
I had to refresh. I had an issue earlier.
I did a refresh and it made no difference. Can you just tell me what my persuasion number is, Glenn? See if you can get it to open.
Your persuasion is 6.
24. Rolled an 18. I can trade information for it.
He just grabs a silver candlestick with the candle still in it and tosses it to you.
Do you? She'll catch it. Do you want the information?
Sure.
She will walk up beside him so the captain can't hear, and she is going to whisper in his ear. I need to. We'll see how he likes that information.
Oh yeah, he can't hide that. There is just a look of genuine shock on his face as you say that. And then a slow nod.
And then she will walk out. I'll come back with our answer. Then she'll just go out with the captain.
Alright.
Now he'll want to stay. Alright, Captain, let's get back to the ship so we can talk to everyone.
We also need to talk ourselves.
Where we're walking,
We're walking
and we
and
can talk?
talking.
What is your question concern? No, I will not share my information with you that I shared with him. That is off the table.
Excuse me.
It wouldn't benefit you and you don't need it.
Well, I asked you to talk before that. Whatever you said to him was whispered. I did like the look on his face, though. It was quite funny.
2 bottles of alcohol secured. Yes. And a shiny fedora. A very shiny candle.
That's right, you did promise him a fucking shiny thing.
Yep.
I don't know what this really is, other than it holds candles, but it'd be good for whacking someone. Alright, I've got raw shiny. Now, our conversation. What's going on, Captain?
I just
Go to all that checklist.
wanted to make sure you're okay.
I will be okay when I have a bottle of alcohol in my hand and I never have to speak to that man ever again.
respect that.
As I said, nobles are slugs. He is a slug. Do you have any other questions?
No, not really.
That was quite
I
boring.
was going to say that if you ever need someone to talk to, but you basically have most things already figured out.
Listen, a good bottle of alcohol is a very good friend to me.
You ever worry about stuff like that?
About what?
You never think that you drink too much? I'm not saying you do, just the
No.
thought never pops in.
If anything, I don't drink enough. She's definitely certifiably an alcoholic.
Yeah.
So is 90% of your ship.
Also, oh yeah.
You guys are sailors / pirates. Half your drink stores is grog.
What's wrong with loving the bottle?
Nothing wrong with it. Like, there's not necessarily anything wrong with what we do. We're just making a living.
Then I fail to see the problem.
There was no problem. I was just asking because some people don't see it that way.
Whoever sees it that way is an idiot. What do I tell you about my friend who you'll probably be taking with you if the hunt is agreed upon? She's spicy.
What do you mean by spicy? There's multiple ways you can take that.
Physically, emotionally, she's a redhead. That's the easiest way to put it. She's a redhead.
Like Fire Genasi redhead, or like...
No, she's human. But she's a redhead and she will let you know if you're in her way. She doesn't have very much, decorum. She doesn't have to have decorum with you, then she doesn't.
All that matters is that she's a good hunter. That's it.
Well, I don't know if you really want to take her on the hunt, or if you want to leave her in the stands to make sure there's no shady business, because she speaks noble a little bit better than I do. And if they, are like, oh man, those pirates aren't that funny, we should... Then she'd be the one to tell you you need to run. That's kind of what I'm saying. She'd be your lookout.
Then that would be fine too.
Yeah.
Two bottles of alcohol.
Zolia.
Yes?
Is there any other way to... How do I put this?
No, I don't trust nobles within an inch of my life.
Do you think I do?
More than I do.
I wanted to bring you along
No, I'm going to be deep in alcohol that day. Like I said, I'll hook you up with my friend. She's capable beyond capable. I'm not going near that hunt.
Zolia.
Captain.
I was trying to say, I wanted to bring you with me for multiple reasons. And you being able to work nobles better than I do is one of them.
My friend's even better. She looks like a noble. She breathes like a noble. She'll help you. I'm not going to play nice. I'm going to shoot them. Because I don't have to play nice. I'm a pirate. That's why I have friends. My friends do what I can't do. I appreciate the compliment. Don't worry, she's a 12 out of 10. She'll take care of you.
What type of alcohol do you want?
The strongest shit you can get. And two different ones. I need a really strong shit and I need a really strong shit.
You said really strong shit twice.
No, I said the really strong and the really strong shit.
Ah, it was a little bit longer. I would like to talk and drink if that's okay with you. If you mind sharing, not necessarily the bottle, but words.
Depends on the words.
I'd just like to talk and get to know you, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
I told you, Captain, you can know whatever you want as long as you don't dig into my past.
So now that you've said that, does that mean we can't talk about that because that's technically in the past?
Now you're just being a smartass. I like that. Within reason. If you dig too deep, I will tell you.
Well, let's go talk. Wait, do you want to go get the alcohol? Do you want me to go get the alcohol first and then we talk to them, or?
Captain, you're overcomplicating. Get the alcohol, we walk. We need to
Got
tell
it.
the crew. We can drink and talk and walk.
I'm gonna look for some really good alcohol. Investigate.
There's 2 taverns. Pick one.
Oh, cool. That one. He points to the one on the right, whichever one that one is.
The one you didn't go to yesterday.
Oh, cool. New people. Does it look fancier? Does it look shittier?
It's about the same.
Oh, cool. Does it shitty? Good to know.
Maybe a little better because it's not on the
Oh.
docks.
Oh, it's even better. We are really
At least the interior. Exterior.
upgrade people. Upgrades. Sorry.
This is the one that the people in town actually go to, not the port one that all the sailors go to.
Someone will walk in, walk up to the bar. I like 3 bottles of your hardest alcohol. I cannot wait for him to pull out something that costs 1,000 scales. I'm gonna be
I
so
can't wait for it
pissed.
to be watered down.
3 bottles of their strongest alcohol. It is 5 scales per bottle.
5 scales per bottle.
Yep.
That's not bad. 15 scales go on the table. I gotta carry some money on me.
They bring out 4 bottles of a brackish looking liquid.
Okay. Oh, did Zolia wait outside or did she come in?
She went in. She's making sure you're not getting ripped off.
Oh, well, much appreciated. He'll hand you 2 bottles.
Alright. Is this guy eyeing her at all?
The guy behind the thing? No.
Good. Punch his mouth then.
So, what made you want to become a pirate, Zolia?
It's the closest thing to freedom half the time. You follow the law, you're still not free. And you don't have to stay in one place for too long, and that's appealing. Typically, if I stay in a place too long, I end up not liking it.
Understandable.
Uncorks alcohol, chugs alcohol. Just kidding. No, she's just sipping.
It's strong.
Good.
It's strong.
Otherwise, she may
It's not
punch
watered
that man
down.
in the mouth.
I did ask for my strongest, so I would understand if you punch him in the mouth.
Yeah, that's why you got the unlabeled bottle.
Good. The strongest. I don't care if it tastes good, I just want it to be strong. Well. So, just the allure of being free and movement made you want to become a pirate?
Yeah, basically. Not everyone has super deep reasons, and I'm definitely a simple creature.
Any family?
None that I know of. You know how
And I would have
everyone has
accept-
kind of like their parents and stuff? I don't. Never have, never will.
Well, I guess you have siblings now.
What? They have siblings?
As in, like, the crew?
The crew is the crew. No one is family. No one wants to be family with me. Crew is crew. Captain is captain.
Nobody wants to be family with you.
See, the word family means putting my defenses down and letting someone in. That's not happening.
Then, how about this? How about I let my defenses down for you, and you can decide to let me in whenever you wish. And if that never comes, that's fine.
You're more than welcome to try, Captain. But I will tell you, people have tried before, and people have seen me leave. I am very much a guarded individual.
I understand that. I might seem very dopey and maybe even sometimes ill fit, but I do care for my people.
As a captain should, otherwise they get mutinied.
Exactly. But it was more than just being a captain that what mattered. However, is there any questions you want to ask about me? Or
Like I said, that
no?
would require me getting close with you. And to be fair, that means it'll hurt if I lose you.
So you never get lonely.
No. I told you, my bottle of liquor is a very good friend. It takes all of the emotions out of everything.
So then why did you, well, acquire Bunny then? If you didn't want to grow close to someone.
To be fair, I thought we needed something to target our anger and rage at. And the small bunny tends to either take it away or bring it back very well.
And Lula.
And to be fair, I've always preferred animals over people. Animals, you can typically tell what they're thinking. I didn't expect the bunny to talk. I went into the shop mildly looking for a non-talking animal and ended up with 2. Oh well, it's such as life. You go into a shop and you end up with 2 talking animals instead of 1.
The captain, while you two walk, looks down at his bottle and kind of ever so slightly clinks it against yours, drinking buddies.
I will drink you under the table.
Well, considering I'm probably not as heavy, or not necessarily. No, heavyweight's the wrong word.
You'll
Not
never have
as-
drink as much alcohol as I have.
That's what I was trying to say. Well, at least we can both look forward to that then.
And I see a pink bunny on the ship. And it's still yelling. Glug
The
glug.
bunny's not yelling anymore.
Not
Nope,
yelling
not
anymore.
yelling anymore.
Rah,
You actually
Is it
just
because
see
Bunny's voice is out?
shiny.
You just
Up
see him
line.
moving around a lot.
Ryan, are you there?
I was muted. Yeah, I'm here.
What is Atmot doing right now? Is he back in the crow's nest, or is he?
No, he's just on the deck making sure everything's okay and no one's going crazy or something. I don't know.
All right, just give me a normal perception check then. All right, never mind. The captain and the quartermaster walk up on deck.
Atmot, I got your shiny. It's a very nice silver
Atmot.
candlestick.
I mean, Ra.
Rah. I may have drank a little bit. Drinks more.
And you said that you drink me under the table.
I still will. Guaranteed you'll pass out before me.
If anything, the blast needs to go off, you are very much correct.
Rah! Where is
Or
Ra?
Raz.
Has he gotten back?
But the
I mean,
bunny's
the
there.
bunny's here, so.
He brought the bunny. Where's Lula?
I was muted too. Rod's gonna come out from below deck.
I'm also gonna come upstairs with.
Zolia hands Ra a very shiny silver candlestick.
I also
Did you
I was
take
muted,
the
but
candle
I
out
said,
of it?
No.
Okay,
I
so
said
there's still a
Bunny's
candle
throat
in
is
it.
sore from the flight.
Thank you for adding the flight. It would have made things a lot more awkward.
Yeah, he made me walk all the way back again.
Well, I don't think he could have.
Rod's
Could
gonna
you
ignore that.
carry one person in each claw?
Probably
This-
depends how much they weigh.
On a scale of like 1 to 20, how strong do you think you are?
To ask a turtle how much she
Smart.
weighs.
Smart.
Probably about a 15.
A 15? Okay, so the chef is still probably the strongest person on this boat.
I prefer accuracy over strength.
Well, she's a bit of a barbarian. Have you seen her pans?
Seen her cooking.
Pretty good cooking. I'll give it credit.
I want her to hit somebody and then it just shows like a big bump where it was. Oh, that'd be so funny.
Was
Oh,
there
I
a-
think
the-
that's called a bruise.
No, it was a lot more over exaggerated than that, Mont.
Zolia's gonna call below deck. For anyone who cares, we're discussing the next move. Oh gosh, I've been around the bunny for too long.
Sylvia's walking up to the captain.
You guys are gonna hear
Mildly.
scraping getting closer.
The fuck are we gonna have? What's scraping? Freaking Pyramid Head?
The chef would come up as well.
Yeah. Just Wadsworth.
Yeah,
Holy shit, he's not drunk.
our entire crew is now at attention, basically.
Alright,
the only
Captain, I got
person-
the crew. Tell them the job, or at least
The
what
only
could
person
be the job.
well,
Let's have a conversation
half
about
attention
it.
is the crow's nest.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Zolia.
Just wondering, is there any guards near the ship or any dock workers?
Looking around, not currently.
Okay, got it.
So, then the job I went to go, me and Zolia went to go look at is a hunt. A few of us would go to the, I think it was called the Crimson Forest, right, Zolia?
Crimson Wilds.
Crimson
I don't know,
Wilds, my
it's a
bad.
bunch of trees. You'll go hunt
And-
for Lord Darien.
We would hunt for sport, entertaining some more posh people.
We get paid.
We do get paid, of course.
There's
And
other people
we-
interested in the position, and we have to beat them out too.
Yes, it is a. I think they call it.
The hunt could happen now or in a few years. However, the guy
Where?
specified that Darien would not wait that long.
Savant's just looking at Zolia.
She is like half drinking her bottle. Oh, we probably delivered their supplies of drugs for this next hunt. Nobles and their drugs. They've got problems, I swear.
Buddy,
Mm. That stuff usually lasts for a long time.
On the ship, is there a door that separates going downstairs?
No.
Okay.
There's a door to the captain's quarters, but that's it. It's not even closed, technically. It's a metal grate door.
Lonely. Hi, Mr. Lonely.
Where's Bunny?
But the scraping's getting closer. You're starting to hear bunnies singing.
I have no body.
Are you gonna keep talking,
For
Captain? I'm
my
waiting for you.
Lonely.
Bunny's gonna come upstairs, and you guys are gonna see he's dancing with a mop,
Bunny? What are you
a
doing?
broken mop.
Lonely. Hi, Mr. Lonely. I have no body.
Zolia's gonna steal the mop out of his hands.
For my, hey, that's my mop.
It's mine now.
Well,
It's in my
actually-
hands.
That's not yours. Finders keepers.
But I found it. I found it in your hands, so now it's mine.
And I found it in the downstairs and I cut it in half.
But now it's in my hands. So that makes it
Yeah.
mine, right?
That's
I think Raj
stealing.
should cut you in half.
That's stealing. You can't do that.
But I own you, so
You don't own me.
you said that I own you this morning.
That's it because you're gonna give me carrots. You only own me when it's convenient.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty convenient for her right now.
We're having a
Huh.
discussion about whether we're going hunting or not, Bunny. You should join in.
No, Mama and Papa died in a hunting accident.
Raj's gonna start salivating from hearing hunting said so often.
Looking
poor
out
man
Mott is too.
raised.
Who wants to join for the hunt?
You mentioned entertainment. Who are we entertaining?
I
Nobles.
said we're entertaining nobles.
I'm out. Normally I would be in, but I don't play with nobles.
Well, you're not playing with them, you're playing for them.
Playing in their
I
hand for
don't
entertainment.
think you're playing for them either.
No, 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 no. They don't bed the pirates. They bed each other's slaves. Get it right.
Huh?
It's how they get power up on the other one and get dirt. It's disgusting.
What's a slave?
I was
You.
talking about.
Something that
I feel
what
like
you
they're
care
betting
they
on the
were?
monsters, if anything. They're
I'm
not betting
doubtful
on
on that.
us.
They might be
Also-
doing that too.
Why would a noble bet on a party when the last one just actually? I don't know that yet. Why would nobles bet on pirates?
Because we fight the dirtiest.
Yeah, but why do we need to be some
Why would-
nobles' entertainment? We're
We don't
pirates.
need to be. It was a
You
job
will
offer.
be.
I want to hunt something. I just
Raw
want
agrees.
everyone to
Raw
know
very
going.
much wants to hunt something.
I just want everyone to know going into this, they're not playing for us. We're going in this at a disadvantage. This is a shitty situation for us, and they're going to go after us at every chance. But I still think we can do it.
Listen, if you guys think you
one
can
of the
beat
Hunter
some
games.
nobles, I am all for it. Beat the crap out of them.
Yeah, we probably should have asked if it was a to the death type game or not.
Why
Yeah,
would I
probably.
want
Imagine
to
it
do
is.
Yes, if you
that?
care enough.
It's to the death.
I'm
I
not
don't
says it's to the
know.
death, so I guess it'll be to the death.
It's a hunt.
Well, cool.
It's a hunt. You get trophies. And if something tries to stop you from hunting and you're in the wild as a beastie, you're killing it too.
Upmot, Raw, me.
Raw wants to know if the rabbit's coming.
Bonnie, you coming?
I'm not everybody's bitch.
But you're good bait. And they'll
What did you just say to me?
and they'll probably have carrots there.
No, they won't. You want to know what's crazy to me? You know, we can't find a single carrot, but I was drinking carrot soup all night.
Glenn,
Where the hell did they get the carrots?
Glenn,
Where did they get the carrots?
Glenn.
Yes.
Were there carrots at that hunt that I ever saw?
Oh yeah.
Funny, there's
But he's
carrots up
Wait.
there.
No, Bunny
They use all the
jumps up
carrots
and
for
grabs
bait.
on your his back feet are like on your stomach,
Okay.
like holding up.
If you're peeking your
pig.
bike,
All night.
you're peeking your
I-
bike. Bye.
We did not hear a word
Yeah.
of that except for all night.
Okay, he's
You gonna do what all night?
He's shaking her. He's shaking her a little bit.
Where the hell did they get the carrots they were serving me all night?
Funny.
Where did they get them?
The
must have
nobles
hunted for
have
'em.
the carrots. The
Bunny's gonna hop
markets
down?
don't.
Oh,
He's gonna clap his hands together.
why didn't you just say so? Like, can I borrow that?
Pointing to the closest gun he can see.
Zolio will apparate her rifle and hand it to you.
Perfect.
He's gonna he's just gonna turn and pull the trigger.
It's
Like,
not
he's
loaded.
just like, oh,
It just
it's gonna
clicks.
click.
It's probably a good call.
What
with
was
him.
that sound?
He wasn't trying to pull the trigger. He just accidentally does it. He's
That's
pointing
what
it,
happens.
like pointing it through you guys, and it clicks.
Funny, that's what happens when you pull the trigger of a gun and there's no ammo in it.
Savant
Can we
walks
take that
up
from him?
and
Raw would like to remove that from his possession.
Zola
I
reapparates
think
in their
Ra.
hand.
I think Ra and Savant are both going for the gun at the same
he
time.
was until it disappears.
Yeah. As soon as they start
Oh.
going for the gun, Zolia reclaims it.
It just
Oh,
appears in
yes.
Zolia's hands again. as you
If I
both
don't-
walk towards him.
If I don't get carrots, I'm gonna kill somebody.
So what I hear is Bunny's going on the hunt.
Excellent.
Do you think they have
So-
cabbages?
They might.
So far, we have 4 people for this.
What are you saying, Doctor?
I said no. I don't dance for nobles.
Do you want to be a spectator and eat their food?
Do you hunt for them?
I'd never hunt for them.
Fair enough.
Do you like spectating?
What if we go
I
in
don't
there?
sit and eat with them either.
What if we go in there
My
and
type of
topple their
women.
hunter games?
Like what? Funny.
We go in there and we topple down their hunter games.
We topple them down, we don't get paid.
That hurt.
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't have done
We just
something
take their
so
money.
clear and obvious. An arena, a game, a hunting game. It's the hunter games.
Oh my goodness.
I bet Morgan would want to join too.
If not,
Oh.
they probably want to drink their alcohol.
I will tell you now, we'll just retcon whatever Cam's answer is in. So Morgan would give his answer now, but obviously since Cam's not here, I'm not going to say what he would.
Insert Morgan answer here.
Yeah. So either Morgan's for or against, I don't know.
This was a voice acting strike. We weren't able to get this dialogue for you. Hopefully next season.
Jesus Christ.
There we go.
You guys don't understand. That's the whole Destiny season. Is like
Yeah, that's
there's
the
no
whole
voice acting.
Destiny season.
Yeah,
the voice
it's-
acting strike to cut out half the dialogue.
Really? That's so
It's
shit.
Yeah.
terrible. I can't tell what's going on.
Well, the
I
problem
was so
is
thrown
Seymour
off when I just
Rath and
see-
Sloan are the same voice actor.
And they have like the most lines this season too. So.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then two
even
of the
better.
main characters this season.
It's just the dude talking back to himself.
So, I see the majority is to go on the hunt. Captain, I'm going to go get my friend, who will help you.
Oh, is he?
I'm have 2 bottles of alcohol and will disappear most likely. I wish you all luck on the hunt.
She just
Whenever
walks
that
away
is.
like Jack Sparrow with 2 bottles of booze
Yep,
in her hand.
exactly.
Like
Exactly.
swaying as she walks.
100%.
What is Lula's response, by the way? I don't know if I've heard Maddie.
No one
Oh.
asked me, so I was just being quiet. But I don't see why not. Everyone's going, I might as well join in.
Where are you?
What did you just say, Bunny?
My God.
Bunny's gonna run downstairs to the tank.
Oh no.
We have a tank?
I was gonna say
I
that.
don't
It's
know that.
where
Yeah,
shark.
you open up the you go down to the tank. The barrel's pointing right at you.
But he's gonna go down there and put his head in the water.
POV Kurt Cobain.
Wait, 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 when-
I made
when
that
Bunny
joke
goes-
first. You can't
I
say
When
said it
Bunny-
louder.
No,
when Bunny
no.
is down there, is
Maddie said it, and it
Sharkbait
was
in the
funny.
water?
Yeah, because Atma put him there because he was about to fucking
Literally
Okay.
die.
land drown.
Bunny is gonna walk up, run to the tank, and dip his head in, and just bubbles are gonna start coming up.
Look how he peeked
Trying
even
to
I like
kill
that
bubbles.
his
himself?
mic peaks.
He peeks his mic on anything with this character. There's a rabbit head in your water, Sharkbait.
Sharkbait emerges from the water.
But he's gonna pull
Like
his
a
head out and
Wolverine.
shake his head.
Like Wolverine
We're
out of his
going
veins.
hunting. That sounds boring. Yeah, but we're gonna get carrots, and you know where carrots are?
No.
Thumbess.
That's right. The bunny god.
We might be able to find the carrot god.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Your guys' target is now Thumpus.
But
I
Bunny,
can't let anybody know we're looking
but
for the
I got
golden
grounded,
carrot.
Bunny, because I kept I was told I had to stay in water.
We can bring your tank.
But Abba
Do you
might
think we
not
can get
let
this
me
thing on
go.
wheels? The dog? He's a good friend. I can talk him into it.
If you can talk him into it, then sure.
Well, the dog will ask permission right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Bunny's gonna run upstairs to Opmont like a kid, all fours running up the stairs.
Hop. Hop
Ryan said BRB.
Hop Oh God, he's having a stroke. Not the kind that the other guy's having downstairs.
Tell you what, Zolia, you make your way into town again.
I'm gonna go tell the guy that we would like to sign up for the hunt.
How many? You give the number.
Yeah, I give the number.
Because you would know the number.
Yeah.
Or you might be one off because obviously you don't know if Sharkbait's going or not. But
I would say
You
there's
give
at
the
least
number.
this many hunters and maybe a spectator.
oh, right. You'll have the largest group. That gives you an advantage.
I would certainly hope. Am I good to send a friend who's like she's friends with nobles?
Oh, you won't be going to the nobles.
She doesn't hunt though.
Well, then she'll have to watch from the wall like anyone else.
Who do I have
What
to
do you mean we're
talk
not
to
hunting
get
nobles?
her in
In
with the nobles to watch? She really wants to watch a hunt. I don't know. She was like, forge me a letter, and I said no. I'm not that stupid.
roll me a persuasion check.
With advantage, because I
disadvantage.
gave him really good information.
Actually, yeah, you know what? That counteracts the disadvantage, so it's a straight roll.
Because I've proven clearly I have a noble connection. Okay, I think that's a dirty 20, because you said it was a 6?
You have a 6, yes.
Okay, so that's a dirty 20, because I rolled a 14.
I'll pull some strings.
Alright, do I need to send her by here for you?
He reaches down into one of the drawers on his desk and just holds out a scroll to you. Just give that to her.
Alright. Zolia then will make her exit.
The hunt's likely going to be by the end of the week.
Alright.
A day or two, at most.
I will let everyone know. Thank you?
Thank you.
Gosh, I hate it. Glenn, I want to do that other thing I told you I was going to do. If you need me to send you a message to refresh you.
Other thing you told me to do, you were gonna do. That's a lot of things, so
I'll message
I'm gonna
you
need a
again.
refresher. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I need it to not...
Uh,
I didn't hit all the right keys because I have hair in my hand.
10 scales.
Okay. Can you minus that from my sheet since I can't open my sheet right now?
Okay, it's done.
Thank you.
Okay, and that's like perfect timing because suddenly Bunny and everyone on the ship unpause.
Alright, I'll be back real quick.
Bunny was running up to you.
Buene, Bunny.
Or did Star die now? 1 second, I'll wake him up.
Is it just me or did he go cross-eyed? Are you using the soundboard, Glenn?
TeamSpeak poke sound.
Yeah, I don't have that muted. I just saw it being notified.
Hey, wake up. Hey, wake up.
God,
He
the
died.
worst fucking noise ever.
Okay, maybe that doesn't unpause.
Oh, rip.
The entire world is paused right now, unless you guys discuss anything while Bunny was downstairs.
Oh my god, domain expansion? Fuck no. Mr. DM, do I hear very, very good music in the background that isn't actually the music that we're listening to? I probably should have been a lot more specific on that. My bad.
What if I just oi him? Oi. Oi.
Oi, 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 oi.
Alright, you run up top, Mott.
Oi, what do you need, buddy? Yeah.
The fish. I need God.
I need you to repeat yourself. I didn't understand you, Bunny.
I need God.
He's pointing downstairs.
You need God?
I need my God.
You can't find Shark Bait?
Found him. Whatever it is. I found Sharkbait, but we're going hunting, and Zolia told me there's carrots.
He was like whisper yelling at you.
They said there was carrots. And do you know what you find when you find the carrots?
No.
We might find a Thumpass.
That is a name I recognize.
Yes.
But
Why do you want to find
isn't the whole
Swamp
point not to find Thumpus's garden and then steal his cat? Isn't that
No.
what happened?
No, we're not gonna steal it. We're gonna ask him to give us the golden carrot.
What if he guards it? Why would he give it to us? Probably give us
Because-
cats, just not that one.
Look at me. I'm a cute bunny. He might think I'm one of his friends.
Well, wouldn't you be trying to deceive him then?
No, I'm bringing my God. God to God? You know, the gods are friends, right? I've never heard any stories where gods didn't like each other.
Like all the gods.
Like,
Really?
well, yeah,
No stories where the gods
yeah,
fought and
all the
killed
stories
each
I know
other.
about the.
Ah,
all I
but your
know
island
about-
is full of history like that.
That's the whole history.
Yeah.
It's not like he just told them when they were out to sea or anything.
Listen, I have
Oh,
this is a love story of Poseidon. Nothing bad happened. Bunningules. Yeah, that's like her. Bunningules, the demigod of carrots. He never did nothing wrong. And nothing bad happened to him. All the gods love him.
well, I'm happy to hear that. I'm sure it'll work then, Bonnie. Go
So
on.
Sharkbite can come.
He can stay out of the water for more than
See,
4
the problem
hours.
is I don't know there's enough water, Bunny.
I'll bring a bucket.
Okay. If you can carry shark bait the entire time, shark bait can come. As long as the captain, who's standing right next to me and not saying a fucking thing, would say anything against it.
Okay. Bunny runs downstairs.
Oh, you had to ask the captain first, Bunny.
Oh, Tappin!
Happen.
Yes, what, Bunny?
Like, can I bring the shark?
Can I bring the?
You mean shark bait?
Shark bait. Please,
Can't he?
please.
What about
It's like a little
his
kid asking if I
water?
can bring my goldfish on a
I'm
walk.
gonna bring a bucket.
But what if you need to run?
Bucket.
Bucket is your answer to running. You might be
Bucket.
leaving in a bucket then, Bunny, if
No,
you're unlucky.
No, fuck it. No
Oh, fuck
running.
it.
Yeah, I just go invisible.
But then the bucket won't be invisible, then your god will be...
I'm carrying the bucket, so the bucket would be invisible with a floating god in it.
Yep, that's how that works.
So, Bunny, if we're hunting something that doesn't understand godhood, they're just gonna see a snack, you know that, right?
How
Well,
do you
then
know
we shouldn't go with all, because it's gonna eat us all then.
You know, how about this? If Sharkbait wants to come along, it's his own decision.
Okay.
Bunny's gonna run downstairs.
Shark bite.
Yeah?
Tappin says you can come,
Yeah!
but I have to carry you in the bucket for some reason.
But I'm a
You think you can fit in the bucket?
I don't know. I never tried to fit in a bucket.
I didn't say I had to carry you the whole time.
You're muted on him.
Isn't this a 5-gallon tank?
But he said
Buckets
bucket,
are
not the
usually
tank.
5 gallons.
Like, come here.
What?
Can I see if I can carry you?
You'll get out of the tank.
I also might have said the wrong size for that tank.
You
Because that tank's
definitely
much
did.
bigger. It took 2
Bunny's
people to
gonna
carry
run
that
the
tank.
longer.
First of all, an axolotl can't survive in a 5-gallon. It has to at least be 60-gallon. Your girlfriend who has
real
looked
quick.
into the pets knows.
Bunny's gonna hook under
Bigger
your
tank
arms
than I
and like
said.
lift
I'm
you
just
up
bad at my
and
job.
take you upstairs.
Okay.
I'm doing that.
Yeah!
How tall are you?
Like 3 foot.
3 foot what?
Glenn, how tall is he?
Shark bait is 3 foot exactly.
Okay, well, Bunny's about the same. So like your legs are dragging on the ground.
I'm doing it. Look, I can carry him.
How is his legs dragging on the ground when he's in a bucket?
He's not
He
in the
didn't-
bucket.
He didn't put
Not
him in a
yet.
bucket yet.
You look like you're struggling to carry him, Bunny.
No, good. I'm strong. I'm a big, strong boy. That's what Papa always said. I can
Okay.
carry 43 carrots.
So...
That's a lot of
how about
carrots.
Carry him around
if
the
I can
ship.
carry him.
Carry him around the ship for 4 hours.
Okay.
Bunny's gonna do it.
Buddy just starts walking around the ship with shark bait.
Bunny's going to get his friend killed.
He
Yeah.
really is.
4 hours was the wrong number for that.
All right, yeah.
Sharkman,
Yeah.
let's go for a swim.
We're going swimming?
Yeah.
Woo!
Jumps overboard with shark bait.
Does that disqualify them since he's not on the ship anymore?
Yep. Anyone gonna tell him? Nope.
I'm glad somebody else said that. I was waiting for somebody to pick up on that.
I don't know why he jumped off the ship, but he did. I guess you did say around the ship.
True.
By
Maybe even more
technicality,
And
he's
they're
doing what you
laps
told him.
around the ship.
Whee! I'm doing laps. I'm good.
If you wanted him to do it around the deck, you would have
Damn.
said deck, not the ship. He's got you at a technicality,
I hate technicalities.
but it's only a technicality.
I have a question. Did he let go of him though?
For
Are you
4
looking
hours?
in the water?
Yeah.
To be fair, if you're in
Bunny's
the water,
arms wrapped
jumped
around the
out.
axolotl.
Whee! Look at me swim.
And now it's shark bait carrying Bunny in the
Yup.
water.
There we go.
The dynamic duo.
However, Zoli, are you returning to the ship or? He's
Yeah,
gotta
because I need to
inform
tell them
them.
when the hunt is.
All right. So Zolia would return after like two and a
Plus,
half
I'm
hours.
figuring the thing I was doing is gonna take more than a day.
No, they get it done in a few hours.
Oh, okay. Then she would ask them to hold it for her, and
Yep, they would.
yeah.
Because they gotta do the finishing touches anyways. They just needed things switched around.
Yep.
However, you arrive back at the ship.
Quartermaster's back.
Welcome
Why
back,
is
like
Lola.
Quartermaster.
what? Why are they in the water? Why is there a wet bunny?
Bono wants to take Sharkbait on the hunt, so this is their test to see if they can go on the hunt.
They know that he'll die if he's out of the water for more than like 4 hours, right?
Go get him in a bucket.
You know what? Not my body, not my problem.
Well, worst case scenario,
They die?
yeah, that is the worst case scenario.
I mean, I have a really easy fix
or you
for
said
it.
best case scenario?
I mean, I kind of like them, so I'd prefer them not to die.
No, the best
Bunny,
case scenario would
Sharkbait.
be they would be bait and they would still live.
Bunny, shark bait.
There's a lot of water. You're probably gonna have to speak up louder, Captain.
They're definitely
Yeah, in
not
a dock
hearing
after
you
all.
over all the kicking they're doing. Or is
Bunny's ears are like waterlogged at this point.
It's gonna be
long
really
have they been in
interesting
that?
when I tell 30
Yeah,
minutes.
Bunny's actively drowning.
No, it's been like 2 hours.
About 2 hours.
I'm impressed at their stamina. I mean, shark bait's not
Which-
surprising, but
It's gonna be really interesting to tell Bunny that shark bait was carrying him, so it doesn't count.
What do you mean?
Well, shark bait's holding him right now, isn't he?
No, Bunny's holding onto shark bait.
shark bait's just the one kicking.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought that he started holding him.
No.
Well,
Sharkbait's just the motor that Bunny is holding in the water.
worst case scenario, shark bait will have one less follower. Wait, Tamazo, you said that you liked them both?
Yes, I kind of spent the money on them.
Wait, what's the full story behind that? I don't remember if I got the full story.
I was bored, and I thought we could use some entertainment on the ship since no one here at really played that many instruments, and I went into the pet store. Thought maybe, hey, a little rabbit would be fun. And then it spoke after I already said I'd buy it.
I guess we got a good bargain then, I guess, if anything.
Oh, I definitely
Or we
did,
get the
considering
guys
they
of the
threw in the
water.
tank that we can now use for fresh fish catches. Which I will take that any
Store
day.
lobsters in there.
Exactly. Although I don't know how Sharkbait will feel about sharing some, but I bought it, he'll get over it.
Sharkbait, how are we getting out of the water?
Don't worry, I got this.
That scares me.
It scares me too.
That scares me. I know what you are. That scares me. Is it miracle time?
It's miracle time.
Miracle! Went to the
Oh, no,
floor,
magic's not being cast right now.
Doesn't apply to the family, magical.
The problem is, I don't think I've put any of this stuff in his list, Glenn.
You did on the 2024 sheet.
Maybe that's where it is, and I just didn't feel like moving them. See if I can get it to open. Really like to see. Please. Because I can open the 2025 for him. That's it. I tried. I refreshed. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let me open it after I refresh. There are no spells in that list for me, Glenn.
That's the 2014 version.
Oh. Am I in the wrong one again?
It's the one at the bottom.
Where is
Is it this one? Where's the...
Sharkbait? We have to hurry. I've been so much in the ocean.
Oh, here we go. La 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 la. Nope. Oh wait, this might work. This does not specify many things for me.
What?
The last one in my thing.
Wrath?
Go in the sheet. Go in the spells. The very last one.
Wow.
When it says any, does it mean any?
It's a specific spirit. You just could choose the shape it takes. I believe it has to be medium sized though.
Okay, now it's time to look up if this is a medium-sized creature.
Well, you could summon anything, but it's going to look like a medium sized version of that thing.
Are you ready, buddy? I'm gonna do a miracle.
Okay. I get in the way. Let's see God power.
Come to me, my great pink whale.
I'm summoning a pink whale.
What?
It's my pink whale.
Everyone know pink animals aren't real.
As a pink whale, like, comes up underneath of us.
Let's see. Yeah. It resembles an animal of your choice that is native to the chosen environment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry. It's small.
It's small.
It's small.
Even better. They're small. Even better.
All right. You summon a small pink whale.
That bunny is
Yeah,
now
tiny
riding.
pink whale.
Can Bunny stand on it?
No, because it's small and you're small, so it's
No,
it's
I
just
can
like holding shark bait.
So I can't stand at all?
You could stand on shark bait and it if they're
What if
strong
I-
enough to hold you.
If I get my feet on top of the whale and I'm holding shark bait.
Got two
Give
pool
me-
noodles.
All right, Tiff, roll me a d20 plus 4. And I need an acrobatics check from Bunny.
Like that, bitch.
All right.
17.
17. Okay, yeah, you can. You managed to stand on this very small pink whale.
I'll get closer to the dock.
Where did I get the pink whale from?
Get closer to the dock, whale. Go over there.
It just starts wiggling over there.
I'm gonna
Yep.
assume it's one of Sharkbait's followers.
When we get how high is the dock up?
It'd be about 10 feet.
You got this, bunny.
Glenn, what I put in chat?
Equal to 5 times your proficiency bonus, which is currently 2?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can
just
I make it
barely
onto
jump?
the dock?
You can jump 10 feet for the 10-foot high dock, so yes, technically you can.
Get that
Okay.
Excalibur super jump.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
He lost it, so I could have it. Excalibur walk, so Bunny can hop.
The whale, however, gets like shunted downward into the water when Bunny jumps.
Hope you didn't like that whale. He just got to mug Jesus into the ocean floor.
He's
No,
fine.
I think he's okay. He's
What the
swimming in
fuck is
circles
Jesus?
now.
Jesus, my gardener. Why?
Bunny is gonna like bridal carry shark bait now back onto the ship.
We did it!
All right.
Wait, can we do the rest of this time around the deck instead of around the ship?
Yep, you've been doing great. I'll believe in you.
What'd you say?
Water's dripping out of his ears.
Sharkbait, lead Bunny around the deck.
Onward, bunny!
Bunny's just gonna start walking around in circles on the deck. Like
Yeah,
around the
he's
full
like, "Yeah."
thing.
I think he had you.
All
I
right.
still want to know more on that pink whale. Why
Big
did
whale's
they-
just still
Get
there.
the water out of my ears soon. I can hear the ocean. When we walked past that bar, I think I could smell it earlier too.
Alright,
However, they're back on the ship now.
well that handles that. I guess.
I'll be right back.
I've really got to be more specific with my wording next time.
I don't think you can fix them either, though.
No. But I can at least try to mitigate it as best I can. You know what? Good for them. I'm gonna go drink the rest of this bottle now. As the captain's gonna start walking downstairs.
Zolia,
Gonna
do you
make
quickly
the
catch him to tell him what you need to tell him?
Interesting.
I'm back.
Well, if the captain wants to drink rather than get the information, that's fine by me.
Alcoholic.
Yeah, I guess I'll make new contact then.
No, I already. Oh, well, yeah. But she won't be around for a little bit. She's got the male super right now, and I don't really want to deal with her.
Wait, she's suturing someone's wound. Oh, she's a nurse. That's good. Might clash with the doctor though.
Exactly why we should wait.
However, what are you doing? Do you tell Atmot what you were told at the
Yup.
Alright. She tells you the hunt's gonna be held at about held by the end of the week. The number that was given was the largest number in the hunt of the hunters.
We outnumber them.
This means they're gonna be stronger if they have fewer number.
What? Well, you know, we're not haunting them anyways.
Anyways, Captain bought me a bottle of alcohol. Do you want any, Atmot?
Yeah. What are you planning on doing while we're hunting?
Drinking. Avoiding.
Oh, you go on the ship.
I thought that was the doctor's job, and thought
The
she-
chef.
So I don't want to put all the responsibility of 40,000 gold scales on her head, and you know, I'm
Alright,
pretty
so
sure
here's what we'll
Jeff
do. We'll
could
put it in the
handle it.
kitchen with the chef. No one's fighting the chef in the kitchen. I swear that's her own layer.
She gets layer actions in there.
Yup. Allows her to throw more pans.
Not just throw pans, it's also like every now and then she can like magically compel the soup to boil over and splash on someone for some fire damage.
Jesus.
You don't fuck with a chef in their kitchen.
No, you do not.
So I just say we leave it with the chef. She's beyond capable.
So you've been to this island before?
I have had friends been here, heard rumors there. This whole area is kind of my sea area, so I know more than I'd like to know.
Well,
Why,
useful
looking
ally
to
then.
fancy yourself a woman somewhere around here?
No, not really.
You don't typically ask questions, so I was kind of curious.
I was just wondering if you were been here before, you had allies here, friends here.
I have
Maybe
one.
you could trust.
I have one that I trust and not many else.
Or if you got any interesting stories around here, that one too.
If you win in the arena, you get offered jobs. How else do you hire good guards if you've never seen them fight? Well, you watch them fight, you offer them jobs.
Oh, this place sounds a lot like home. I like the bloodshed here.
The nobles really like drugs. They really like fucking.
Probably both combined.
Definitely both combined. I can confirm that from some stories I've heard.
It's a noble's paradise.
It kind of operates under the radar.
Makes sense why they were so okay with the open drugs then.
I mean, the nobles are kept entertained here. And it probably pays well back to the kingdom.
Feels like the kind of place you want to be friends with. We got a lot of money around here.
Yeah, the place.
I personally, the sooner we get out of here, the happier I'll be.
Yeah, I gotta hunt something though. It's just not the same being on the ship.
I wish you luck. And my friend will watch you guys from the stands. So if nobles decide to try any funny business, she'll warn you. That's it.
Okay, well, that's not anything we should know about it to get in a good sod.
She's also a purveyor of alcohol. She likes men. She really likes men. Definitely her pastime is men. She's very sassy. So if you, just be prepared to, get an earful.
Sounds like someone who would be a friend.
Well, I don't like people who pull bullshit, so yes.
Is she a good person? I mean, I know you said you trust her, but you can trust someone who's not a good person.
Well, I trust her enough, and she's a good enough person to watch our backs. She knows how to handle herself in a fight. Never really pressed her on why she was able to. Define what you mean by good person.
Would she bought 2 random pets out of a shop? Free them from captivity?
I don't know what you're trying to say by that. If you're trying to insinuate if she's like me. I'm kind of confused now.
Oh, that's just my baseline. So I consider that a good act. And that is an act that you did that I can have reference from. Would that be something she'd do? That's all I'm asking.
Maybe? I don't
I'll
really...
tell you.
She probably would.
If you
After
stop
she
to think,
probably cursed out the shop owner more times than I can count.
you stop to think, that means she would probably stop to think, and that's mostly what I need.
She has a heart. Even if she drowns it in men and booze.
All scare demons in different ways.
However, I'm gonna have to think of how we're paying her. Granted, I did get her a ticket into the hunt. She might let me have this free. She's not a woman who likes scalers. I might need to start making some alcohol. That or I have to find her a man to bed. She looks around the crew. Yeah, she's not gonna go for any of the lower crew. She'd probably try to bed the captain. I'm not letting her bed the captain. That would be weird.
So,
I'd have a
saying
hard
that's a bad
time looking
idea.
him in the eye.
So is this something that I should also try and stop, or is it
She's
something
gonna
that's just your
flirt with
personal
all of the
goal?
males. She will probably also flirt with a female. Granted, she'll go after the male first.
Why do I feel like this is like
Just be
some
careful.
National Geographic?
Just be careful. She's crafty. She has a good heart, but I guess
We'll
a good
all
heart.
run for my demons, different ways. It's not hurting nobody. Hopefully.
Not that I know of. Be kind of weird.
Didn't mean it in that way, but I should have expected to take that way.
I'm just saying. Now we're sharing this drink or what?
I thought we were drinking that while we were talking.
She looks at the bottle. Ah, we have been.
That's pretty funny.
I might need to open the other bottle already. Who puts liquor better down, you or the captain?
I think the captain? You know, I want to do this just to see the number.
It is definitely me.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I think the captain.
He's gonna hit with that extra hard shit that one night.
You know what? That surprises me.
I didn't drink a lot in my home. It's kind of something that we didn't do. Some did, but
That
a
sounds
lot
very
didn't.
sad.
Yeah. He just kind of stares off a little bit after that. But
Don't go
I'm here
somber
now.
on me yet. We haven't
I'm
drank
here
that
now.
much. No getting in your feels. Alcohol's to get you out of your feels. Numb
On a
the
ship
feels.
right now, and I'm gonna go hunt some.
No, don't get up not to talk about his hometown. He gets very weird.
No, that was a good thing. I liked that place a lot.
Like what place?
My home. I liked it a lot.
I'm glad you had a place in which you could call a home.
Yeah. I guess I had a place.
That's what you just called it.
I think home is something different than I think most people do.
Why do I hear Linkin Park playing Somewhere I Belong?
I think home is something different. It's not really a place.
Oh no, now you're gonna start sounding like the captain saying I have to open my heart and let people
I'm not saying
in.
shit. I'm not saying you need to do anything.
I don't think I ever said that either.
Again, this is her paraphrasing.
Fair point.
Where's this conversation happening, by the way?
Hey, ho, ho.
She would have.
Is it
If
just
we're
on the deck,
drinking
or-
this much, we are not on top of the deck anymore.
Hey,
All right.
ho, ho.
It's from the
Who
crow's
is on
nest.
the top
Yeah,
deck?
we're in the
maybe.
crow's nest.
Hey, ho, ho.
If you guys are in the crow's nest, then Atmat, you would notice a figure approaching your guys' gangplank, but not stepping on board.
Ho, ho. Shark bait.
That's good. I know I drank a little bit.
Wow, that was actually. Even through the drunken haze, can I see what they are, maybe?
They're wearing a cloak, but they appear to have something in their hands. With a 23, You can tell they have some kind of scroll case in their hand.
Matt, what are you staring at? We were having a
Something
decent...
with a piece of paper that someone's gonna need to read.
Fine. Don't
There might
drink
be
all the
numbers
alcohol
on
without
it.
me. As she just walks down the mast.
Hi. Ho,
You make
ho.
your way down, and
Sure, make this
Zolia, you
one
actually
go.
recognize the what was it? Receptionist from earlier.
About time, motherfucker.
Can
Hello,
I help you,
Les.
He
dear?
said he can't really talk, but I asked him to listen.
Can I help you,
Uh,
dear?
I was told to deliver this.
It's not going to explode in my face, is it?
No, it's the date for the hunt and the target for the hunt.
Well,
Well, I will say you are prettier than the last receptionist.
Thank you.
Whoa.
He
Would you
holds
like
out
to?
the scroll case.
Yeah.
Do you take it?
Yeah.
Okay. I must be going.
Why? Because he ordered you?
Yes. And she just scurries off.
Zolia
It's
gives
per
a
diem.
sigh. Then walks back up to the crow's nest with Otmot. And then just opens the letter when she's up there.
Yeah, full bottle of this.
There's two things in there. The first thing states that the hunt will occur in 2 days. And that everyone's to meet at the gate to the Crimson Wilds by noon. And the other one is a sketch.
What's our sketch look
That-
like?
Well, I will show it to Otmot too, because he'll be able to see it when you unroll it. And the name is on it.
I'm just gonna assume he hasn't seen anything like that before, but I have to ask.
Nothing like that.
Okay, got it.
Not from like your home island and from your travels. You've not seen anything like that yet.
well, I don't know how big it is just based off the sketch, but I feel like we could do that.
Good luck on hunting it.
But yeah, that's what you see.
I can't remember if I've asked you, where'd you get your gun?
To be honest, I don't quite understand it all myself. I just kind of like think about it. And it comes to me
Well,
now. But it was
but
on the
like-
ship.
But what is like the actual gun?
What do you mean?
Like the gun.
What
That
about
just,
it?
you just found the gun.
On the ship.
And then just suddenly comes back to you now.
Yep. I know. There's not enough alcohol in the world to make that story believable.
Very true, though. It's just leaning against the deck, the side of the ship.
I just thought you had that before.
Nope. It's all new to me. I'm still a little weirded out by it, but I kinda like it. It's effective, it's quiet.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, Sharkbait has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Sharkbait has got to go.
I'll tell them it's been 4 hours.
You know what? It might make them tired enough to sleep tonight. I'd say just
I
let
don't
them.
want to throw up. We're getting heavy.
I mean, I guess we should start worrying when, you know, Sharkbait will need water again.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, Sharkbait has got to go.
I mean, Bon is only spilling a little bit every single time. I mean, I can see spilling some and it's getting the deck all wet, but I feel like there's enough water in there still.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, Sharkbait is gonna go. Sharkbait, 1
Need time
minute.
to learn, create.
Bunny's gonna turn his head and puke on the deck of the ship.
Hey,
And
ho, ho,
he puked.
Sharkbait is gonna go. The Sharkbait teasing you. We can spill a little bit of water to clean that up.
Yeah.
Zolia took the mop away.
Why would she do that?
No, she's a thief. She's a dirty pirate.
Oh.
Ah.
Aren't we pirates now, though?
Yeah, we're all dirty pirates.
So then
Well,
why
I'm
don't we
clean.
steal it back?
What? Hey, Sharkbait. I feel like I'm gonna throw up again.
Here, you can use my bucket.
Okay, I have a question for you. How much salt water is too much salt water for a bunny to drink?
I don't know.
Throws up in the bucket.
I'm not feeling so good.
I'm beginning to
I
wonder.
think you should stop drinking the salt water.
It was when we were down there. It was the only water to drink. What scares me is there was also the bathroom. Ugh.
He went pee, and then when they did the loop, he had a drink.
I'm gonna pee to remind myself not to drink the weird tasting water from that spot again.
Mutt, I am not drunk enough to deal with this at the moment.
Still half a bottle, not there yet.
Don't worry.
However,
I
are
have a
you guys
second one.
doing? Are you guys doing anything else tonight?
No. Other than if the crew wants to go ashore, they can go ashore.
Yeah, if you let the crew go ashore, some of them definitely go ashore. Some of them definitely go back to the same place they were the night before, or a different one.
You mean the one other bar?
No, I mean, some of them spend the night
Brothel!
elsewhere.
Brothel, brothel, brothel.
So.
No, I don't want to go to a soup kitchen.
Not broth, Bunny.
However, the next day comes. Some of your crew come back early, others will be a bit yet.
Man, they must have found a good pussy.
Or good dick.
This is also
Yeah.
true. This
You
is
know
also
what?
true. We ain't
Equal
judging.
equal opportunity. Eh.
So if the hunt doesn't start till the end of the
You cut out, I think, Maddie.
my mic's been acting stupid. I don't know.
You just you start okay and then you just fade out.
If I put it really close to my mouth, does that help?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, yeah, kinda.
Weird. Maybe it's floating away from my face.
Man, almost like Lun yelling at me. Move your mic closer to your mouth,
Please
Tiffany,
repeat.
damn it.
Please repeat.
Funny
Yeah,
because my
and then
mic
she
is attached to my
knocks it away
headset.
from herself again.
If we have spare time before the hunt, Lula, would be interested in gardening.
I don't know where to
Hi.
look.
Having to stop asking
Hello.
about carrots, I think it would be helpful.
Will somebody say carrots?
No.
With vomit still on his mouth.
I could go for some carrots right now.
This is what I'm talking about.
Carrots is the best medicine.
You gotta spell it out like a dog about to go on a walk.
Yeah, probably. I don't know, is there a role for gardening? I've never worked that far.
I mean, you could probably use nature or survival.
And the biggest thing is, do you have the planting supplies?
Yeah,
The
but do
seed,
you have the stuff to
soil.
plant?
That's true.
Like seeds.
Well,
And the
if we
soil's
have the
probably not
tops of-
as hard as the seeds.
You don't need seeds with carrots. You just need the tops of the carrots.
Plant the carrots again. So if I
Yeah.
can find
Ah,
any
yes,
carrot
because those
scraps-
survived
Yeah.
Bunny's rampage on the
Yeah,
carrot.
I'm about to say, is there anything on the ship that is still made of carrots?
Nope.
Yeah.
Whatever Bunny didn't devour was made into a stew to serve your crew.
Best part about carrots is when they get to the green part and it tastes like a sweet dessert.
Not a bad idea, though.
I think it's a good idea. I think we should
Sometimes you
get
make this turtle wonder if she should not be vegan anymore.
What? You want to eat me?
I didn't say that.
Oh my goodness.
You said no vegan. Do you eat
It's-
eggs? Milk?
Oh,
I will not
Bunny.
elaborate on my statement.
Probably for the
But
best.
one good scorching ray.
Yeah?
Well,
As a man who fried 3 different bandits with 1 scorching ray, you could definitely cook some food.
Rod's gonna have to get that recipe from you.
Somebody who fireballed a child, I agree.
as somebody
Ron
who's
doesn't want that
fireballed their party, I agree.
But if
However-
but okay, in all seriousness, if we're not doing anything until the hunt pops up, can Lula actually like? I know magic is not like super loved around here, but would I be able to look around and see if I can find anyone selling scrolls or books or anything?
Roll me an investigation check.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
They have a backlog for when we have combat.
As you walk your way through town, you spot it's an odds and ends store. But those are also some of the best places to usually find something that someone doesn't fully understand. As a wizard, you're the person that usually understands that stuff.
How exciting.
So,
Ra would like to go with Lula and maybe look for some equipment for himself.
all right, you can follow. Yeah, okay.
I'm not going to
We-
help you look.
Okay. You can sit in the car like usual.
Alright. Hey now.
Ooh.
You're a rock star.
Okay, so as you're just browsing through this odds and end shop, Lula, you find a book.
Yes.
And let's we'll do this. Okay. And as you're paging through the book,
The book looks
You
back
notice-
at you.
that among some of the pages, you get to one that has an easily identifiable spell formula on it.
Am I able to
It's-
discern what it is?
Roll an Arcana check. I don't know why I rolled my R there, but I did.
Because you like rolling your
Roll.
Rs.
Roll that.
I bet there's a couple
That
of spells
pull,
that have
that
rolling R's in
intelligence
them.
is coming in.
We have to go. Do you guys need Bunny at all?
Bunny died. You're good.
Oh my god! I'm finally free!
No, you're not. Revivify.
Alright.
Alright, we get to mummify Bunny now, sweet.
Time for Scorching Ray.
Time for him to always
Look,
be
so
part of
money-
the crew
money-
as we put him in the
Money's
stew.
tricky.
As you read through this formula,
Yes.
you are able to discern that this is the chromatic orb spell.
Oh,
Okay.
Very good spell.
pretty good.
Very good spell.
Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
Well,
It's a first
How
level
much-
evocation.
can I? Is there a price tag on the book?
There are no price tags on anything in here.
Okay, I guess I'll approach.
Means it's free, right?
No, it
I
means you
don't
brave enough.
find any other
price.
books. It's just this one. No scrolls, mysterious scraps of paper, weird objects.
How closely is the shopkeeper paying attention?
Oh boy.
They're not paying the greatest attention. The guard within
steal.
the store is paying a bit more attention.
Damn it.
You might be able to get something past them. Lula, if
Try to
you
roll.
if you page through the rest of that book, you'll find 2 more arcane formulas. So
Hey, I think I'd like to either purchase this book or I think that's attracting more
Rod notices
that's
that
attracting more attention.
she's very interested in this book, and he would like to make it disappear.
Don't get me involved with your criminal behavior.
Raw rolls a 24 sleight of
Never
hand.
mind. Just shove it in the back of my shell.
Yeah, whatever. Just put it in the back.
all right.
No metal detectors in here.
Well, it's
Let's
a
see.
book,
Where's
so-
the guard
It's the
stat
paper.
block?
Ah, yes, the paper detectors.
Paper detector. The magic detector.
That's a pretty good roll. So I
I
actually
oh.
have to roll decently well for this.
I hope there's not a fucking magic detector on here, or else we are having issues.
I would have set it off when I walked through the
Yeah.
door.
Well, it sounds like they didn't know it was magic.
Yeah, like let's
I
say
realize
yeah.
the longer the session's gone on, the more I've lost my voice.
Oh, same, here.
Um,
Same here.
the guard does not see.
This is why I don't do
Sick.
a voice, so I don't want to kill
just
my
in
throat.
the back of Lula's shell.
Sorry,
All right,
Carla.
Lula, I think we should go.
Okay, you don't see anything?
What?
Don't want anything?
Not here.
Okay, well then let's
Raw would
go,
like to find a
go
I
home.
don't know how it's pronounced, but Boyer.
A boyer.
Want a boner?
Raw would like to
There
find
would
a
there
boner.
would be one here because of
Yeah.
what
Oh.
happens on this island.
I don't know Aarakocra anatomy well enough to understand what's happening.
Well, I mean, it's part of the name there, Maddie. Eric Hawk.
Oh, God.
Raw puts the cock in Eric Cockra.
I don't want to know that.
I'm pretty sure there's an R after the C, but
There is.
no, there's not.
Rob puts the
No,
cock in Eric
I just
Cockra.
looked. It is Cockra.
Oh,
What's the crock pot?
or
in Aarakocra?
Kokra. It's Kora. Or Korca.
Raw wants to find a Boyer. How do you say it?
Y-
And
You can find one.
Okay. Raw wants to go inside. He wants to see if there's any pretty nice looking bows or anything potentially magical.
You get matching shirts.
Maybe some matching shirts for best friend
Matching
shirts
shirts
for him and
from the
Lula.
Boyer.
I'm
Yeah.
with stupid.
So souvenirs, I don't know. It's like a gift shop, right?
There's
I need to
definitely
get
no
my mind
shirts
out
being sold
together.
there.
Oh, I need a Hawaiian shirt.
So
Leduxian shirt.
there's in terms of magical, there's not really anything. Again, magic items are like they're
Yeah.
just not something you come across. There's several well-made bows from longbow to short bow. If you're there's not really anything that would be in per se superior to your current bow.
Does the bowyer here, do they make their bows?
Yes. In fact, you
Do they
see
take
them
requests?
preparing a bow right now. They would take requests if you pay.
Of the time?
Are they I'd like to ask them if they're at all familiar with like making magical items.
I don't know how much they like magic around here.
Magic's the banned word.
They do not know how to enchant an item.
Okay. Ra doesn't really see anything.
All right.
Yeah, I guess we'll go back to the ship then. I think I'd like to take some time to study these spells.
To
All
add
right.
them to your spell book.
Yes.
I think you need money for that, but I think you have money for that. I don't
For the
know.
book, we stole it. Do I really have to?
No, you have to have
Use the
money
different
to
copy it.
scribe
We
the
didn't steal it,
spells
we made it
Oh,
properly.
right. Yes. That's kind of a silly mechanic, isn't it? I'm just paying myself.
Well, what it is
Slash-
you're
Invest in
buying
yourself.
fresh inks capable of scribing a spell.
I really need to learn to make that myself.
Buying components so that you can properly make the spell work. You almost never
I
get it
don't
first
need
try.
a ritual thing because I have ritual caster, I believe.
Ritual caster lets
Or
you
not,
cast any ritual spell that's in your spell book without needing it prepared.
I have an arcane focus, so I don't. I'll have to buy some paper and ink. I'll just grab it. I'm sure it's like a little gas station. He has that stuff at the front.
Gas
Basically.
station.
It's your general store items.
Going through, just working with the same 19, since you were able to identify one spell, with a 19 you'd be able to identify all three. The second spell in there is Jump.
That's kind of useful for
LeBron
my
James.
stature.
LeBron James.
LeBron
I'm gonna be
James.
dunking fireballs on these fools.
LeBron dunking fireballs. Jesus Christ.
And the last one is Alarm.
Alarm.
That's a really
okay.
nice one. You're gonna like it.
So it's Alarm,
Wake up on time.
Chromatic Orb,
No.
and Jump.
Alarm is more like if anything walks within an area, it trips a trap. Just magical.
Lets you know when someone's not where you want them.
I also
Up
just
and
learned that
punch
apparently the
you inappropriately.
2024 edition version of Jump is a bonus action.
Oh,
Makes sense to me.
interesting.
Okay, that's why it changes how Jump works. That's not bad, though.
Super scared me. Oh my god.
Nice.
But yeah, I think it's we'll figure out your scribing at some point here.
Well, we have a
But
whole
you've
week
acquired 3 new
time,
spells
so-
you can get at some point.
Oh.
Nice.
When you find a level 1 plus wizard spell, you can copy it into your spell book if it's of a level you can prepare, and if you have time to copy it. For each level of the spell, the transcription takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold. Afterward, you can prepare the spell like the other spells in your spell book. So it would take 2 hours and 50 scales to transcribe each spell, so you'd need 150 to describe all 3.
Didn't we get paid last time?
They did. You
Weren't a part of the crew
you
officially.
didn't because you joined them like right
Oh,
after
You
they did everything.
motherfuckers! I've been working for free.
Technically no, because
I
you're
do free labor.
once they take the shipment of scales back, you'll get your pay from it because
Yeah.
you've actually been on the ship.
We just haven't been paid yet because
And
we
if you're
have to take the
helping with
money
this
back.
hunt, you'd also do
Get the
that.
money from the hunt.
Well, how much money do I have right now? Let's see if I can.
You could